Hi everyone, Cosmic Mango here, your favourite mango from outer space. Commander is in my opinion the most fun way to play Magic the Gathering. There are so many different paths you can make within the game with its huge range of mechanics and large variety of commanders to choose from. Your commander is the most important part of the deck, the king or queen running the helm. They indicate what type of game style you're striving for by using whatever abilities they offer and whatever colour is in their identity. For new players, all of this information might be a little daunting, a bit scary at times, or way too much to handle. So I'm here today to try and make things a little easier for them, so that they can walk into the Commander format and have a lot of fun. Everyone has to start somewhere, so I'm going to list some excellent commanders for new players. Before we get into the list, I want to quickly share something with you. I love helping people find certain cards for a commander and sharing my opinion on certain aspects of the game. Magic the Gathering is a card game, and just like most card games, there are specific accessories you can get to enhance your experience. I want to let you know about my friends at Paramount Designs. They recently sent me a playmat. I chose the Cosmic Black design. Not only does the name have the word Cosmic in, making me, Cosmic Mango, a big fan, but the art is beautiful. The mat feels and looks incredible. Paramount have given me a special referral link for my YouTube viewers so that my viewers can get a better price on their playmats. Check out the link in my description below. Okay, thank you so much for your time. Okie dokie, now, without further ado, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show! Number 1. Tatyova Benthic Druid. A legendary merfolk druid that costs 1 blue, 1 green, and 3 generic mana to cast. She has 3 power and 3 toughness and says the following. Landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 1 life and draw a card. Card draw is one of the strongest mechanics in Commander. In Commander, you have 99 cards in your deck, meaning you're going to want to be able to shift through these cards as fast as possible. Tatyova offers this ability for a very easy price. All you have to do is play lands. Play a land, draw a card, and gain 1 life. A very easy mechanic to play around and build around, making Tatyova a great commander for any new player. Simic is the combination of green and blue, is a very well-rounded and powerful combo of colours. You can buy this commander for around 40 cents. Number 2, Krenko Mob Boss. Legendary Goblin Warrior that costs 2 red and 2 generic mana to cast. He has 3 power and 3 toughness and says the following. Tap Krenko, create X 1/1 red goblin creature tokens where X is the number of goblins you control. If you like the idea of building a tribal deck, then Krenko is a great choice. Krenko's playstyle is very self-explanatory. He is the Goblin King. Krenko is able to create a huge army of goblin tokens at rapid speed, allowing the player to stomp opponent's life totals with combat damage with a horde of goblins, and combine some fun burn effects that will trigger whenever a goblin enters the battlefield. Cards such as Impact Tremors works wonders in a Krenko deck. Krenko is a very easy commander to pilot, making his linear playstyle fantastic for new players. You can buy this commander for around $4. Number 3. Vito, Thorn of the Dusk Rose. A legendary vampire cleric creature that costs 1 black and 2 generic mana to cast. He has 1 power and 3 toughness and says the following. Whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much life. For 3 generic mana and 2 black mana, creatures you control gain lifelink until the end of turn. What makes Vito so great is how straightforward he is to build around. Gain life, and target opponent loses that much life. Stack your deck with all sorts of life gaining cards, and enjoy the fun. Plus, vampires are pretty awesome, right? You can buy this commander for around $9. Number 4. Aurelia, the Warleader. A legendary angel creature that costs 2 white, 2 red, and 2 generic mana to cast. She has 3 power and 4 toughness and says the following. Flying, Vigilance, Haste. Whenever Aurelia the Warleader attacks for the first time each turn, untap all creatures you control. After this phase, there is an additional combat phase. Aurelia offers an easy to understand strategy, rewarding the player whenever they attack with another combat step. This offers a very fun and aggressive playstyle. Furthermore, Aurelia has flying, haste and vigilance, making her a pretty rad commander for dealing combat damage. You can buy this commander for around $6. Number 5. Trostani, Selesnya's Voice. A legendary Dryad creature that costs 2 green and 2 white mana to cast. She has 2 power and 5 toughness and says the following. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, you gain life equal to that creature's toughness. For 1 generic, for 1 green and for 1 white, and tap, populate. Create a token that's a copy of a creature token you control. Selesnya as a colour pair has always been pretty straightforward playstyle in my opinion. Ramp and play good creatures. Trostani highly rewards us whenever we have a large creature come into play under our control, gaining huge amounts of life. We also get to have some fun with the added populate ability, leading us to a very safe and aggressive playstyle. We gain life for safety and large creatures to attack for aggressiveness. Tristani offers a very well balanced playstyle and is a lot of fun to play. You can buy this commander for around $3. Number 6, the final card on my list, Tuvasa The Sunlit. A legendary merfolk shaman creature that costs 1 blue, 1 white and 1 green mana to cast. She has 1 power and 1 toughness and says the following. Tuvasa the Sunlit gets +1/+1 for each enchantment you control. Whenever you cast your first enchantment spell each turn, draw a card. If you like the idea of playing a deck full of enchantments to buff up your creatures, or to only buff up Tuvasa and play a Voltron style deck, then Tuvasa is a great choice. Not only do we get +1/+1 for each enchantment we control, but we also get to draw a card whenever you cast your first enchantment spell each turn. This is a very easy to achieve ability. Bant is a great colour choice for commanders as well, giving us access of 3 of the 5 colours in Magic the Gathering. You can buy this commander for around $5.50. Okie dokie everyone, that is the end of my list. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, would you kindly drop a like and subscribe to the channel? I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. It's a huge goal of mine and making that milestone would be amazing. I would love to know if you have any recommendations for commanders for new players. If you do, please add them in the comment section below. I love reading your comments and try to answer back to as many of the comments I can. Thanks for watching everyone, and as always, take care and goodbye.